So I'm going to reinstall my Astor bidet attachment at my new house. I removed it from my old house and brought it to this new place. This is what it looks like fully assembled. It comes in the box without this hose attached, but it's pretty easy to put together. First thing I'm going to do is shut off the water supply. Close it up nice and tight. And then flush to get rid of the rest of the water that's in the tank, or most of the water that's in the tank. There's still going to be some water in there. So I've got a couple of bowls here. Next thing to do is to disconnect the toilet right here so that I can connect this part of the bidet attachment to the toilet. So unwinding, I'm just wearing a rubber glove because it was easier to grip this. The bowl is there to catch the drip. Wasn't too much in there. So I'll let it finish dripping, and then I'll connect this piece of the bidet attachment into the toilet right there. So the bidet piece is now connected to the toilet, and I actually disconnected this pipe from the fully assembled bidet so that I could turn that piece while I was threading it. Now this piece is going to connect onto the bidet. If any of these connections leak, once I try it, I'll take it all apart and rethread the connection using pipe tape so it doesn't leak. I'm going to put this rubber glove on, or use the rubber glove anyways to tighten this up. Just hand tighten it. And that should do it. And the next step is to take the toilet seat off. And wearing those rubber gloves, I got those two bolts unscrewed from underneath. You have to go underneath here. Probably won't be able to see anything. In order to get them off. And they're kind of annoying. You have to be a contortionist to be a good plumber. I had to wear the rubber gloves and actually lay down on the floor to get both hands in there. So this is what it looks like when you take it off. And the next step is to put the bidet attachment right here. Now I've got the bidet attachment lined up where I want it to be. You can move these pieces around and you can adjust which hole you use. I don't want it to be pushed back too far right up against the toilet bowl. So I've pulled it forward to align it with these dots. And then the next step is to put the toilet seat back on. The seat's been laid back on top. And then these are going to go back into the screws underneath. And now that the toilet seat is securely back in place, I'm going to put this piece back onto the Astor bidet. Screws on right there. When I turned the water back on, I saw that it was leaking from this connection. So I'm going to use some pipe tape to rethread that connection. Pipe tape is wound around the threads. Now I'm going to reconnect. So this has all been reconnected with the pipe tape, and so far it's not leaking. Yay, the pipe tape works. Meanwhile, I'm still gonna leave a rag down there just to see if it drips anymore. All right, so let's try the bidet. So the bidet attachment, sorry, this is upside down, has a number of settings: off, low, and high. I find that low is a strong enough stream to blow away, well, something big. So I don't find that I need the high. So I'll just show you how it works. I'm going to put this little bucket here to catch the spray. I don't know if I can do this while I'm holding the camera. I'm going to have to shut off the camera to turn on the water. Turning the knob to low. Still on low right there. And that's a pretty strong stream going on right there. This bidet attachment works without any electricity. It's hydraulic. When you turn this knob to one of the settings, this little piece here drops and the spray comes from out of here. And yes, it's cold, but I got used to it. Sorry about my toilet looking so gross. There's a lot of sediment here from the well water, and this toilet always looks dirty even though I just scrubbed it. So that's it. That's the setup of the bidet attachment. If you buy it fresh out of the box, there's a few extra steps, but the instructions are pretty straightforward about how to put it together, and this is how you set it up. Happy spraying!